Thursday, February 6th, 2025. I'm Bob, and I'm live here every day, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. DC time, where I dive into ideas and strategies to help you stay focused and tackle big challenges. Today's topic, the 80-20 rule. I think it's called the Pareto Principle. I'm no expert on the Pareto Principle, but the 80-20 rule has been around a long time. We've been talking about it in corporations and on teams forever. And honestly, what I want to talk about today is how you can apply it to yourself. So I spent 30 years growing corporations, and I decided to build this platform to focus on ideas to help you gain skills, take risks, and achieve career goals. So the 80-20 rule means that 80% of the things you do are almost a complete waste of time. 20% of the things you do actually make an impact and move things along. And on teams, it's the same thing. So 20% of your team is actually achieving great things, and 80% are showing up and just checking the box. We just take this over and over and over again. It applies to almost everything. In the gym, I learned for years that 80% of the stuff I was doing was a waste of time. 3 years ago, I actually focused on the most impactful things that I could do, and I started making gains, unbelievable gains. So now all I do is the most impactful things. So the 80-20 rule means that 80% of the stuff, you have to get rid of it. Try to shove it away and find the things that are actually moving the needle for you. Find the things that actually make an impact. Do the work on your day and figure out where is my time being spent that I could shift elsewhere. At a personal level, I started dance lessons with my wife. We did it for my son's wedding back in September. We wanted to get the basics and understand how we could not look like idiots at the wedding, and we had a lot of fun. And now we stuck to it. We actually we joined the next level, if you will. They give you a 5-lesson package when you're trying to prepare for a wedding or an occasion, whatever. But we actually stuck with it. And last night we had our dance lesson. We had a private lesson and there's a group lesson. And honestly, we know at a relationship level that that's one of the most impactful things that we can do. That time together where we're challenging each other to learn that and clear our heads. I called it a healthy distraction on a video a few weeks ago. That healthy distraction, that time together, is probably the most impactful thing we could do. Other crap that we have on our calendar may be less impactful. So we have to be smart as a couple. If we actually want to improve our relationship, let's get rid of the crap that's wasting time. And you could just apply it to every day of your life. You could apply it to your job, and you can look through the time wasting things that you do less of them, find the impactful things, and really prioritize them. So just look through what things you want to accomplish. Pick something that you want to accomplish. Obviously, break down the tasks that are needed for you to get there. That's step one. We've talked about that a ton. And so you break down the tasks to get to the goal that you want to accomplish, and then look at the tasks, and you could ask for help if you need to. AI actually is pretty helpful with this. Find the most impactful task that you could start with to get that goal. So if I do this first, it will help me get that goal. When I go to the gym, I have one goal, and I joke about it, but I just want to get jacked. I honestly don't know why that's not everyone's goal. And so what is the most impactful movement I can do to get jacked? So I learned what exercises matter, and I don't do other crap exercises. I do the ones that are going to help me the most get that goal. And then I do them as often as possible. What I learned is if I do them every other day, or not every other day, it's every 3 or 4 days. But if I do them that frequently, I'm going to get more and more goals. So I don't waste time doing the less impactful stuff. If you want to get a job in tech, which I talk about a lot here, what are the most impactful things you could do to get that job in tech? What could you start with today? What could you learn today? I'll rattle off a few things: project management skills, data skills, cloud skills. Those are super basics. You don't need a ton of those, but if you learned those skills, you would make a big impact on your effort to get that job in tech. You could want to lose weight. What is the most impactful thing you can do to push in that direction of losing weight? And so the 80-20 rule, just look throughout your day, look throughout your calendar. cancel some meetings if you have to clear some time so that you can focus on those impactful things. And leaders on our teams, pay attention to the fact that 20% of your people are probably accumulating 80% of your benefits. So 20% of your people are doing 80% of the work and getting 80% of the results. And if you make sure appropriately that you keep them on your team, too often corporations just forget that. Like, they just do not prioritize those people that are helping them actually impact the results. And the 80% of the folks that aren't impacting the results, help them. Like, get engaged with them so that they can learn to do the impactful activities. And if they can't get there, if they're not going to prioritize those impactful activities, you got to make decisions. So it's teams, it's your activities, it's the tasks that you're doing. The Pareto Principle applies to almost everything. Honestly, it's a scientific fact. We continue to believe that it's not a fact, and it's been proven over and over again that that is just super consistent. So I'm here every day, 9 at 9. I wanted to welcome anyone who joins from the YouTube Live to stick around and come back, because these topics are going to be covered every day. Goal setting, achieving things, taking risks, being a part of this. We're in a real serious moment in society where if you're not learning these things, if you're not participating, if you're not making moves to learn tech in some capacity, learn AI, play with it a little bit, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So that's what this platform is all about. I want to build a community that's interested in accomplishing things, driven people who want to win. If you're one of those people, definitely look me up on the other side of the platform, outside of YouTube Live, and check out my videos on gaining those skills, getting those jobs, getting a raise, and all those things. Update on the project, I like to do it every day. I shot a Launchpad video, posted that yesterday. Launchpad is the unfiltered moment where I'm just shooting the shit, talking about what I'm working on and the challenges, the improvements I'm making. And so I did that. It's like 13 minutes. It's not bad. Check it out. I mean, it's not that long. And I have a video going to come out where we're talking about tech skills, the most impactful. I just shared them previously on this video. The most impactful things that you can learn to break into tech. And a little around that, and just trying to like tone it down a little bit. Like, people worry about how to like get these jobs and stress a little bit, like, and it's not that. So that's the video is all about, is like, chill out, learn some basics, improve your resume, improve your interview skills. You can participate in this space. That's what my videos are about. That's going to be coming out probably, man, if I get it out tomorrow, I'll be happy about that. I'm shooting everything today. Improvements on the platform. I've got better lighting for this vertical live. Honestly, it's getting better every day. The first day it was pretty much bad. I got the one light that's still kind of showing up in here. Man, it's just so hard to get that shot nailed down in this office setup. But if you check out my other videos, I got the horizontal with the appropriate camera, and it's a different thing. So figuring out how to bounce between YouTube Live in this mobile format and the other one is the improvements today. And we're going to keep doing it. Honestly, like 99 days of this, I'm making baby steps. I'm not attempting to be huge because I can't possibly do it with my day job. So if I just make little improvements every day, this is going to get better and better and better, and I'll put in the time. Discipline means that I show up every day. Show up for yourself, 9 a.m. DC time. We'll talk through these ideas and help you achieve those big goals. Signing out for today. Let's grow together every day. See you tomorrow for another 9 at 9.